Hello, Epic Gamers. My name is Justin. You can also call me Dark, and I stream every Saturday, Sunday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. In this video, I am doing my own Valorant agent tier list in the new patch 1.12. Yeah, exactly. Baby sister, amazing guest. This was filmed on stream, so I hope you follow my Twitch. It's linked below in the description. It's a little bit of a longer video, but I go more in depth on why I put each agent in their specific tier. Alright, I hope you enjoy the content. Let's get right into the video. Alright, so we're gonna start with our boy Breach. You already know, he got buffed. He now has 3 flashes, lasts 2 seconds. His like fault line thingy that like recharges, it descopes operator players. He's actually so strong, and his ult like is so good for like taking sight again. So when if you're like defense or like if you're attack and someone like they plant the spike and you have to like retake the site, then his ult is really good for that. So for those reasons, he's in S tier. He is actually so strong right now. He is so strong. I cannot. He's really strong. All right, next up, Cypher. Okay, Cypher did get nerfed. I really stopped playing him. I really like him. I did like him a lot. Playing with those trips, with those one-ways. But now, when he dies, his camera gets revealed on the map to the enemy team, and his tripwires get disabled. So if you're Cypher and you die first, then there's no flank watch. And that's not really that good. Like, he is still really good with this one-ways, and if you do survive, but you gotta play more passive. That's I don't Cypher, when I played Cypher, I didn't like playing passive. I wanted to be aggressive, like a duelist. But just put my trips down and run away. But now I can't do that. He's still really good. Before I'd put him in S tier before the nerf, but now I'd say he's A tier. He's still really good, but not S tier. Not S tier. Okay, next, our initiator boy, Sova. Oh, he is so good. Recon dart, 35-second cooldown. Clears out so many cubbies. It can dart to sight so many places. It's so amazing. His owl drone gets so much info. You can also tag people and ult them with your 7-point ult. His ult is really strong. Can get a lot of kills. If you're on bind, for example, and you ult like U-Haul or lamps or whatever, and you can get a lot of kills if they're like stacking up there, or like A shore or like places like you can stack up. You get a lot of value out of his ult. He's really strong. And his shock darts, if you know a bunch of lineups for him, oh man, he can clap. He can clap. Like, especially, I know there's a lot of lineups for Haven, like A site. Not well, there's a bunch of lineups for like every map, but like that one in particular, like it goes on default, like behind the green box, and he's really strong. I want to say he's S tier, but he's definitely top of A. Definitely top of A. Okay, our girl Killjoy. She also got nerfed with Cypher, so when she dies, her turret and her alarm bot, it disables, so it doesn't work anymore. And if she's like, I think 40 meters away from her turret and alarm bot, they disable, so she can't like put her stuff on A site and then go to B site. Like, she can't do that. She has to play close, which is really restricting. Watching flank is, well, you can't do that anymore, really, because unless it's like unless you're already in the site and then you put the turret down. But other than that, it's hard. And her nanoswarm did get buffed again, doing more damage. But I'm sorry, Killjoy. I'm sorry. You're in B. You're in B. Definitely, you are still okay, but not the best. Not the best. Hey, our girl Cypher. She's been getting a lot of buffs. She's okay. She's in an okay place right now. She may not the best. Like, compared to Omen and Brim, she can't really smoke off lineups like to heaven or like really long sight lines. Like, with if someone has like operator and like she has sightline, then she can't smoke that off unless you know the lineups. But it's other than that, I mean, her ult's really good. Like, if you plant the bomb, do the ult, really nice. Her like her talks, like her AoE is really strong for denying diffuses. And her smokes, like, she has a bunch, you can have a bunch of one ways, but I don't know, she ain't the best right now. She's definitely, I'd say she's better than Killjoy. So I'd give her B tier. Our boy Phoenix next. He has 2 flashes, has a wall, has a hot hand, so like a AoE fire, and his ult is like he ults up, goes into a different like he like has a little like what's I don't know explain it, but like he goes into his little body, goes in a different body, and then he can frag out. But once his ult gets killed, then he goes back to his original body. He gets like a second life. He gets a second life. And he is actually really strong. Like if you play him on like like close quarters with the flash, like if you flash out of like smokes and stuff also, he's really strong. Phoenix is really good. Definitely not as strong as before, but I'd put him in 8 tier. Now we have her Go Raze. She has a grenade. The boombot's really good. She also has her blast packs where she blasts around the map, and then her big rocket. So I think it's 7 ult points, and she shoots that. That's gonna be a lot of kills. She's pretty. I would say she's pretty good right now, but definitely not on. Like she's the best on split. Haven Ascent. Okay, definitely Ascent is kind of hard for her because there's a bunch of long sight lines. But she can do well if she goes B main. But A main, I guess, too. But she ain't the best. Split is where she's at. She can go Heaven. She can, yeah, she's a lot better on Split. So for those reasons, she's really situational. So I'll put her in B tier. Really situational. Our boy Brim. Oh, okay. The only he did get buffed. His stim beacon, he got buffed a little bit. But just him versus Omen, Omen's definitely better than him. Like Brim, when he puts out his like smokes and he can have his tablet, he has like an area around him that can only put smoke. So he has to get closer to smoke. But Omen can pretty much smoke from anywhere in the map, pretty much. And it's rechargeable. So and Brim, like his molly is really good. Like it's pretty good. But it's pretty expensive and like kind of not situational, but it's hard, 300 credits too. And he has really expensive, like his stim beacon's alright. It's alright. Like you might get some value out of it, but Omen's just so much better. Yeah, for those reasons. I mean, you think? Yeah, I think he's better than Killjoy. I'm saying Viper's better than Brim. Yeah, I'm sorry, Viper's better than Brim. Oh, our girl Sage. She got nerfed to the ground. Her heal significantly slower. It only heals 60 now. Her wall has a reinforced thing, so after like 3 seconds it goes to max HP, but the first 3 seconds is only 400 HP. Like that's nerfed. Her slow orb is 30% like less area. Like her res is really good, but all her other abilities aren't the best. Like she's supposed to be healer, but she only heals 60, not even 100. I'm sorry. Like Sage is alright. She ain't the best right now. I'll put her C tier. Our girl Reyna. Okay. Before, I would say she could get a little nerf. Like her ult fire rate got decreased a bit, but Reyna is super situational. Before, some of the pro tournaments, I would have put her like lowest tier, but she's actually doing really well. And if you like have a lot of mechanical skill, have a good aim, can frag out, get a bunch of kills, Reyna's your girl. Reyna's your girl. So I'd put her B tier as well. She's just super strong in the right hands. If you're not fragging out, then don't pick Reyna. Just don't pick Reyna. I would say she's actually top of B tier. Actually, no, beside Raze. I'll put her beside Raze. Yeah. Oh. Next up, our boy Omen. Okay, he is one of the best characters right now, best agents in the game right now. Like, he has rechargeable smokes. He has paranoia, which is value, 200 credit value blind that has like it's like this. It's like so big on the minimap. Like you see, it's this big. Usually, like Breach's thing, it's like long, and she can charge it up. It's like this. I don't know if you guys can see it, but this and the Omen's like this. His paranoia covers so much like of the map. It's so good. He's so cheap, and like his teleport only costs 100, and you don't really use the teleport too much. So, and his smokes are free, all free, all rechargeable, and he only costs 400. If you would use all your abilities every round, he only costs 400 credits, and if you only use your paranoia every round, it's 200. Like, oh my goodness, you see a boy like Breach uses all his abilities. It costs 800 every round. Yeah, Omen is just amazing. Omen's S tier. Omen's S tier. He's actually great. Our girl Jett. Oh man, you already know. Jett is really good. She's really good with the operator. The operator did get nerfed. 5,000 credits. Jump peeking is not as good, and like it's just you gotta stand still. You can't like move around an op. Like it's more like the line is more thinner. You gotta stand still. But Jett is the best opper. If she misses a shot, she can dash away. And her movement is like she's pretty cheap too, I'd say. Like she is only each of her smokes are 100. So she has 3 smokes, so 300, 500. She's only 500 credits. And her smokes are really nice. Create one-ways, block out line of sights, and also her updraft can put her into a lot of places, like high elevation places, really nice. And her dash, I said, you can do aggressive dashes or you can do defensive ones. Like if you miss an op shot and just dash away, like she's so good. She's really good right now. I've been playing her a lot. Definitely think she's A tier. She's like, I'd say she's like beside Sova. Like if you can frag out with Jett, then that's really nice. And lastly, we have our girl Skye. Now, Skye is okay. She has 3 flashes like Breach, but you can control the flashes, and they're only 100 credits each. She has this dog that's like Sova's drone, and if you can like get a bunch of info, and if you lunge at somebody, then it'll do 30 damage and it'll concuss them, which is really nice. And she also has this heal. She has this heal that heals 100, and it heals so quick. It heals so quick. Like if you're like 1 HP, it'll heal in like 3 or 4 seconds up to max. But she only has 100 for her whole team, and she can heal everyone at the same time. Like she's actually so strong. And then her ult, like it's 6 ult points, 6. So let's say there's 6 kills, 6 bomb plants. Every round you get an ult point. So she's actually like she gets her ult like so many times in a game. And her ult is pretty much she releases 3 of these seekers. They're called seekers, and they hunt the enemy down. And if they hit the enemy, like the enemies can shoot them, but if they hit them, then they'll get concussed. And it like on the minimap, it'll tell you pretty much where they are. Like that's how strong is Skye. And she has 3 flashes. The flashes last like forever. If you ever got blinded by Skye, you know how long they are. They're actually so long. She's actually so strong right now. She's A tier. A tier. I'd put him at S tier, but I think Breach is still really strong because he can descope ops. That's what I think. But Skye can get info like Sova. She's really strong right now. Well, that is our tier list. We have our 2 guys in S tier, and then we got our Sage C tier. Everyone else in the middle. It's a pretty balanced game right now. Sage is not the best right now. We should get Sage under a buff. So she's better. Like before she was really strong, like S tier, but now she's no. Yeah, that's good. That's our tier list. This is all just my opinion and my experience playing the game. So don't take it to heart. Alright. I hope you enjoyed the video. Be sure to like, comment, and consider subscribing. I'll see you guys next time. Bye!